Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead, as always. Bit of a different bag today. It's alright. It's nice to have a different bag every once in a while. And we're back with more Dark Souls. Hang on, I want to move some stuff. There we go. I feel a little bad because every time I end a stream, I talk about how I'm like, oh, what's another game I'm going to play? Well, what are we going to do instead? And then I just keep wanting to play more Dark Souls every time. I think we're only really getting to the flow of this game. It is hard to put it down. So, I actually still don't know if I am going to play Dark Souls 2. There's so much I hear about it and just, you know, how it's not quite... Hang on. Blech. I'm not as used to wearing this one. There we go. You know this, Clarice, that I can barely see out of one of my eyes, so a lot of the time my right eye, I don't have the thing matched up very well, but I can barely tell, so I have to go off this. This will be fine though. So yeah, we're gonna do more of this. Now, last time, Terrell Spud, our hero, he was in the Duke's Archive. Oh, your memory sucks. Clarice, but I knew that already. Yeah, last time we're here, but I'm actually looked up some stuff because when I was loading my other save, I realised, oh, I've missed a bunch of stuff that you can get earlier in the game than I have. So we're actually going to go back and go to some different areas. So the first thing we're going to do, which I thought I did try to do earlier, but then I must have messed up somehow, is we're going to return to the Undead Asylum, the starting area, which we can actually do. I don't know how I missed it, but because one of these streams I did try and do that and I just messed up for some reason. But yeah, Dark Souls 2, I really don't know what to make of it. I know the re-release they did on PlayStation 4, which I forget what it's called, but you know, the redo they did of it does change quite a bit, and apparently, you know, does fix a lot of the issues people had with it. But it seems to be like very commonly not considered canon. Oh, hey, there's an item I missed here. From what I understand, like Dark Souls 3 doesn't, because I know it wasn't made by most of the same team that made this, or the same like lead directors and writers and things like that, and it actually apparently messes up the story a bit. Oh yeah, jumping's a bit weird. I should be able to jump that. Probably just have to time it right. Nope, never mind. You have a sleep. It's okay. Well no, don't worry about rebuying Dark Souls 1, you don't have to. Okay, but there's the bird. Here, we can get this item that I missed. Oh, okay, that might be useful. Okay. So, yeah, the raven here. Is it a raven or is it a crow? I unfortunately do not know my birds. But he has a nest somewhere? And... oh, I might have to look this up. Ah, I thought it was a raven. Damn, my stupid tweet doesn't make sense now. Is it over here? What is over here? Oh, okay. Sorry about this. I'm gonna have to look up a fucking picture. Okay. Okay. Dark Souls nest. Okay, so there is a nest around here somewhere. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to look up a video. Okay, sorry about this. Oh no. How the fuck does this video has 10k views? This guy has 18 subscribers. That's depressing. Xandas? Thank you, Xandas. Okay. Alright, let me see. Oh, I kind of remember this now. Okay. Alright. Okay. So this is coming back to me a bit. Kind of surprised I didn't check this earlier. Here we go. Yeah, this is quite tricky from what I remember. There we go. It's like almost looked like this is the crazy bit. This looks like you're not meant to do this. But well, somehow it works. Okay. Well, there's a nest. There it is. I don't know why, I remembered it in my head. Let's get this item first. Which I think I've messed up. Hold on, there we go. Oh yeah, we need that actually. So good job. Okay, what's the safest way to do this? I should probably just... Yeah. There we go, and... there we go. Alright, so that's important. That lets us open... I'm just going to do this just to get my stuff back. There we go. Okay, that's why I need to level up. That's good to know. But yeah, I did look up some stuff that we've missed. I actually missed the fucking Praise the Sun emote. And I was in the right spot as well. There was an area past where that dragon is where I was like, oh, I don't know what this is for. And I've looked it up and now I remember totally what it's for. It's for the like Way of the Sun Covenant. Oh, weird. I walked up it fine that time. Alright, well, I don't have the requirements to join that covenant yet, though. You actually need quite high requirements. I need to, I either need to have my faith stat really high. It used to be a lot higher, but they actually patched it to make it lower, which I'm definitely not going to get because that's not the build I have. So what you need to do instead is every time you are summoned as a co-op partner and you defeat a boss, the requirements to join that covenant go down by 5 points. I forget how long you have to do this for. Oh, damn it! I was gonna just do this until the cutscene started, and then I lost confidence. Oh, I should just hung on for a few more seconds. Hey, Jabberwocky! It's me, Mr. Bag. Well, Mr. Bag's my father's name. You call me Johnny. So yeah, we're back at the start. Oh yeah. Let's have a bit of a look around. Let's see, are these still the... Yeah, they're still the starting messages. So the enemies are a little different here, they will be a bit harder. Oh crap. Getting off to a rollicking good start here. Yeah, just a smidgen, just a little squidgel bit harder. Oh damn. Okay. Partly my fault. It looked like that floor was gonna break, but I didn't trust it. I didn't trust myself. Oh, wrong way. Alright, we'll go up this way. It's a great thing about going back to a Souls game that you haven't played in like a decade, is you forget everything. You think you remember stuff. No, you don't remember anything. Idiot. Alright, let's do our little acrobatics again. I'm kind of surprised they never patched this. Oh yeah. Yeah, Easter is coming up. I rarely do Easter egg stuff these days just because I don't want to make myself eat tons of chocolate. But I did buy a shared one, a Reese's Cup Easter egg, where it's like one big one we'll share, and then it's like 3 small ones that had like chocolate with the peanut butter on the inside. So, looking forward to that. Yeah, we'll skip that cutscene. You made eggs? Ugh. Clarice, that's weird. Don't eat your own eggs. Oh, I parried him. Ugh. Bet you like your eggs. Freaks. Okay. Can I think I can get my bloodstain back. There we go. Oh, whatever they call it in this game. I keep saying bloodstain. I think that's what it's called in in Bloodborne, not Dark Souls. Okay. Let's go and use the bonfire this time, because it's over here. Get out of here, pots. Ah, steaming eggs. Do you give them like an ice bath afterwards? Ice water. Because that actually helps them a lot. Okay, well let's look around, see if anything is new. Oh, another bonfire. Have a double rest. Oh yeah, look, that's new. Let's have a look. Aha, Silver Knight. Oh, there we go. It's weird I remembered you come back here, but I don't remember what you really do when you come back here. Yeah. Good job. Can still do that. Oh wow, this is a really strong guy. Nice. Red chunk. Because I was, my backstabs were one-hit kills in Anor Londo. So that shows you these guys are a lot stronger. I'm kind of surprised in my older saves, I came here before doing some of the later stuff. Because, oh look, there's that guy. Oh yeah, he's hostile now. Yeah. Stop your rolling. Man, we took care of that guy. Ah, new shield. Let's compare. Let's see. Weighs a little less. But stat wise it's just not that much different. Okay, so okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to look around for a bit because I know there's a locked door somewhere. Nope. Forgot about that. Don't remember if that's new or not. Yeah, not much going on right now. I don't remember where it is. There's a locked door somewhere. Yeah, that was the old boss room. Ah, is this it? This might be it, actually. There we go. So what we got going on here? There we go. So that's... It's kind of a shame I didn't come here earlier, because that lets you... So that ring makes it so you don't have a movement penalty when you're in like swamps or deep water and stuff like that. So it's basically made for like Blighttown and some of the areas like that. I do need to go back to Blighttown because I actually missed something really important there. So I might do that real quick. Okay. What should I level up? Might be cheeky and just do more strength. Yep. Alright, well that's it, yeah. There must be a way. Is there a way of... Oh. Forgot about you, lads. Trying to think if there's a way down here without... Oh, taking that damage. Jesus. Okay, yeah, because there's a mist door there. There must be another way down, right? Hope I can find it. Hope I didn't lose my... Oh, actually, I used my soul cess, so that's fine. Where would that be? Oh, hi. I think this is new, actually. Is it? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, no. This is way where we started, actually. Oh, I didn't count. There we go. Nice, getting some good items. Oh. I did not remember that. Let's see if I can find that. Peculiar doll. Oh, there it is. A strange doll in strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in the world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into the cold and lonely painted world. Ah! So that's what we need to go to the painted world. That's actually important. That's where Priscilla is. Okay, well I'm down here. Oh, there's my souls. Look, fellow bag-headed enemy here. Still doesn't let me know how to... These are old, yeah, old messages. You'd think this door would open. Nope. Is this the room you're starting? I think this is the room you're starting. Okay. There must be a way in there without having to jump down. Thinking about it, technically, considering how much damage that boss is doing, I'm still wondering if maybe I don't need to actually fight it yet. I've got what I came for anyway. We've got the Dell, we've got that ring. So I'm trying to think, like, where else is there? To go. And I think I've been everywhere. Let's just repair some equipment. Here we go. We have so little souls, I feel like I should just try it this way. Though I might have to rekindle one of these. I might have to kindle one of these bonfires at some point. There we go. Alright. Okay, I'm actually doing decent damage. Oh, okay, that's got bigger AoE than I thought. Oh, I need help. Okay, I could do this boss. I could do this boss. One thing I am wondering, I'm not sure when to do it. Or if I'll just not worry about it. I'm actually, so, I don't get into it too much, but sometimes I do like to try and get some trophies in games. If I like them, or just there's something about getting those trophies that are fun. And, this game does have a trophy for joining all the covenants. But joining the warrior one, I'd have to get summoned a bunch. Okay, yeah. This is not that hard of a one. I've just got to be a bit patient. Oh, you missed. I know, you love the death counter. That's all you want. Maybe next time. Next time we do a game. Unless someone wants to watch all the fucking... all the VODs and count the deaths. I'm just going to play it safe, because... Oh, that's a weird attack. shit. Get up, get up. There we go. Oh, the range on that is weird. I don't want to get too crazy and just try and wail on it. Oh, that hits in such weird areas. There we go. There we go. Humanity, Homeward Bone. Nice, that's for upgrading. There we go, got a ton of souls. Maybe I was wrong, maybe there isn't an exit to this room. Let's have a quick look. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's even a decent place to get summoned. The wiki does mention like there's a specific boss that they recommend, like, oh, if you just need to kill the same boss over and over, here's a good one to do. No, I guess not. Oh no, here we go. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm just gonna run back. It's not that far. Save the Homeward Bones for when I really need them. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is go to Blighttown, because there's something pretty important that I missed in Blighttown. Yeah, let's just do a safety heal. I probably should just... Actually, I can't remember if you have to teleport in this boss fight. Yeah. Hang on, let me go back. I think straight up there is a I can teleport to Blighttown. I could be wrong about that, we'll see. Where can I walk? I do not own Sekiro, no. Where's the depths? Oh, I feel like an idiot. I've forgotten where the depths are. Okay, well let's go here first. Sekiro was another one I kind of was like, I'm not going to worry about that until I've played some of the older FromSoft games, because I was like, I didn't finish Dark Souls 1, so therefore I haven't played Dark Souls 3, and I've not thought about Dark Souls 2, so the idea of like getting Sekiro when I hadn't even played those... well, yeah, but where? Here he is.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune.
Here's the thing, I wouldn't want a digital copy if I could help it.
Not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blighttown. Where else might my son be? Lost Isolith? Or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock, as a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off.
Oh, poor guy's fine.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly
Oh yeah, you could play From Software games forever. There are a lot of people who just do like constant.
Oh, hello. If
Okay. So apparently there's a statue I can pray at. Maybe not. There was some claim. Weird.
Oh, if only.
Let me look this up again. Okay. Move away from you. Don't want to accidentally... Okay. Ah, okay, so I can't do that yet. Okay. Let me see, what bonfire is this in the depths? So I did kind of mess up. There was a bonfire after the boss in Blighttown I didn't properly activate. So I think I'm just going to have to get back to Blighttown. And I think this is probably the best time to do it. Okay, do I have enough to level up? Oh, not quite. Almost though. So we'll come on, Slimes. Apparently these have a very rare chance of dropping some really good stuff. They can drop some of the Titan shards that I need. But we're just going to do this to get the... Oh, hello you. Get the souls so I can just get my level and not waste these if I lose them. Because this is the point now where you really don't want to... Losing souls when you have this many on you is a bit scary when it's, you know, a whole level. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go for that. I don't think it's worth leveling up Fate, really. Fate, really. That Covenant. Check. Where's the... I don't know if that's enough. No. I think I'd need like 92 for that. So that's weird. There's like a prompt for like a very... Oh, you can close that door if you want. Oh yeah, this giant rat I've not killed yet. Might as well. Oh. Okay, I actually can't yet. How do you get in there, I wonder? Okay. Just in case, put those on. Do not remember how you get in there, actually. Is it this way? Oof. Yeah, it's what like running around without your poison resistance gear on. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I went this way last time. Maybe I did. Wow, humanity. That's cool. If I did go this way, let me have a quick. Yeah, I did, okay. I want to find that giant rat. I think it's this way. Yeah, here we go. Look at that, it's got fucking eye. One of his eyes got fucking giant axe stuck in it. That's awesome. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful. There we go. Some more humanity, that's nice. I wonder how you get that item in that door that's there. Okay. I think I just like very narrowly avoided a hole there. How do you open that door? It's an odd one. Oh, my memory is really bad. I don't actually remember how to get to where I want to go. That helps a little bit. Yeah, actually, this is where I want to go. So jumping down that hole was the best idea. Yeah, here we go. And these fins, the drop rate, I think the drop rate on these fins dropping the item that I want, it's like 2%. Though I think there is a ring you can get that does make the drop rate slightly better. Okay, here we are. Straight up, this is just me fixing a mistake I made, because it was... I knew there was a way to light the bonfire that was there. I just don't know why I didn't do it. Yeah, might as well heal. Oh. Might as well press the wrong button. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think if this is actually the quickest way to get down. Or not. It might not be, actually. Yeah, you know what? I think this is the way I'm gonna have to go. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about 2,000 souls. It's barely anything at this point now. So we're gonna go our like back way again. Oh. What up? Still the Valley of Drakes to do. I actually don't remember where the front... I guess, yeah, this is this would be the normal entrance. I don't know if I want to do this yet. Depends if I think I can fight the dragons there. Well, no, it's... I don't know if a soul in this is like a literal one-person soul. Or if it's more just like... Oh god, it still hit. Oh god, I almost ran off the fucking thing there. Okay. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but I'm curious if this PlayStation 3 will have a better frame rate. I also never killed that thing. I'm wondering if I should go back and kill that at some point. Kind of annoying at the bonfire at the bottom here. The one that's in that like kind of little sewer section. That one's not that one isn't one you can walk to. I realised I kind of messed up and didn't rest it near a bonfire. We'll be fine though. Yeah, this was the quicker way to go. Okay, so first thing I need to do is put on this one. Just gotta be careful because I don't know if those bugs are coming after me. And then what gear has the best poison resistance? Probably the shadow gear, isn't it? Yeah. Just put this on for now. There we go. This is interesting because this is like the very light build, which I've not really used in this game. So you get the like crazy quick roll here. Man, that poison resistance doesn't help much. Like, it helps a little. Come on. Okay, it does. It helps quite a bit, just not as much here as you'd hope. Also, you get to see the stamina bar recharge very quickly. So yeah, I really messed up here. Glad we got here pretty quick though. Wasted some time in the depths, but hey, I killed that big rat. Got some humanity, that's alright. Okay. Yeah, so that was the second bell thing. Where is it? There's a fog. There is a fog wall here. But where is it? There it is. Why the fuck is the message over here? It's a terrible location. Let's see. Put it in the actual right place.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, but you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and
Clara, she ate all the egg.
with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Alright, while I'm here, I'm gonna put my other gear on so I don't forget. So I had the... yeah, it's the black iron stuff. Gotta put my bag on. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that. And then this was... is that right? Oh no, it's not. No, I'm not gonna hurt the lady. Is this what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Because yeah, I'd need like I'm close. I'm really close to being able to equip that, I think. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, she's unable to talk this one. Okay. So, she's supposed to be able to, but she seems to have, she's too weak, or maybe you have to do some stuff with her, covenant to get her to talk. But whatever, she's a nice spider lady. Not like the other spider lady. The thing is, I actually don't remember if I ever did this. This is a PvP covenant, from what I remember. But we can look into it later. So yeah, so I should be able to warp back to this one now. I'm pretty sure that's what the case is here.
Are you prepared to? Then I will make a bit if you need.
What's he got? Oh, might as well. Oh yeah, he level this. So this covenant gives you stuff if you want to level up pyromancy. I remember that now.
There is no time. Think only of our fair.
But from what I remember... don't think I have an old witch's room, but let me check. Nah. I think you might be able to find that elsewhere, though. But yeah, from what I understand, we should be able to warp to this bonfire now. I hope that's the case, because we'll see. I think there might be later on is probably when I'll that's like in the nest at some point, and Crow shows up, I think. There we go. I don't know who Pickle P is. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, I think we are going to go to the catacombs now. Not 100% sure, but I think that's the best place for us to go from here. We'll let this guy sleep. He's tuck it out. But yeah, it's I don't think it was in the nest yet. Okay, so yeah, for this area, I want to equip these. Snuggie is in the northern Undead Asylum on a small ridge to the right of the sun itself. Oh, okay. Well, let's go see. Let's go then. We can do that very quick before we do the catacombs. I'll do that just for you, Clarice. I don't know who the fuck Pickle Pete is. Stop saying that. Freaking me out. Oh, okay. Favorite NPC, nice. Thought you'd be more in the patches. Seems like you're kind of. What you been to? It's weird that I one time just walked up that without having to do the extra roll. Probably not, no. If I did, it would be among this stuff. At some point I need to double check and look up. Let's have a look. Look at that. Jesus. 60,000. I don't think I've really interacted with the, with that covenant. They're the one, so what they do is, they get these items, which I thought I already had one of. Just accidentally found one. Let me see. Nah. But you get these items that when... yeah. No, not that. Is this it? Spreads disaster across neighbouring worlds. Yeah, I think these are what you use. Well, we'll talk to them anyway. Okay. Right of the asylum itself, just before the cliff. Okay. So somewhere around here then. Let's see. On a small ridge to the right of the asylum itself. Oh, here we go.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Yeah, guess I can't do this. Oh, there we go. We'll have to do that another time. Yeah, but I don't think I have the item you mentioned. They want warm and soft, and I don't think I have anything warm and soft, do I? I have a dumb pie. Yeah. Well, what? Because, like, none of this stuff's warm or soft, is it? Look at all my keys. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll try the dumb pie. Okay. So what? So I have to just use it? Or do I actually have to, like, go here and drop? I'll try. That doesn't seem to do anything. I think you have to give them the fin first and then they'll trade. Yeah, that didn't seem to do anything. Oh. Yeah, she didn't. Nothing happened. We'll come back to that when we actually have the maggot thing you talked about. Yeah, we'll just do the... There we go. Just make sure I'm fully healed. We'll do the Catacombs now. We met them at least. Get out of here, Bone Crew. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I don't know them then. I've barely seen any Dark Souls 3 because I didn't want to be spoiled on it. I remember this area a little bit. I remember there being some Berserk references down here. There is a way to take those fins out. Just don't remember how. It's the same, apparently. These weird invisible crow fins go back to Demon Souls. Yeah, I don't remember them in Demon Souls. But, you know. I don't remember much of Demon Souls. Oh no! I got parried! Oh god. Oh no. My camera broke! I couldn't move the camera there and the controls were fucked up. I'm hoping that will fix it. We'll hope. There we go. Oh, that was fucking scary. That was really weird. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I forget if you have to use a specific weapon on these guys to stop them from coming back or not. All these bone boys. I think there is a weapon I'm supposed to be using here. Oh dear, I might have messed myself up here a bit. There's some weapon type that like permanently kills skeletons, I'm pretty sure. Catacombs. Yeah, I might have to... I could be wrong, but... Internet says. that's not a full sentence. Oh, okay. That's a Demon Souls fin. Yeah, that's a fin in Demon Souls as well. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. There's an area in Demon Souls that is very similar idea. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I have a divine weapon. I'd have to look. This works too, though. If you look now, they're giving me souls. What does that do? Okay, let me quickly look if I've got any divine weapons. How would I know that? Would, hang on. Is this... Let me quickly see if I can find a skeleton to test this on. Oh, that opened a fin. Okay. Yeah, it might be. Oh yeah, that just doesn't work. Let's see, gotta go for all that. I guess it's easy to drop Vanalondo from a mimic. Well, I never got one, I don't think. Let me go through again. No, I don't think I got one. What effect is that? I'm wondering if this counts. That club. Or if it's that white circle effect I need. The Orcs effect. Divine, yep. Okay. Honestly, might have enough to do that. If I needed to. Let's see. I need to go a bit further. Yeah, this area's coming back to me now. Yep, that's definitely not, okay. Oh, okay. Well, here, let me go back to the bonfire and double check if I've got any of that stuff. see. Okay. I don't have that straight sword. Crescent axe. Silver knight spear. Don't think I'm going to have any of that stuff. Don't have the great sword. Yeah. No, I just straight up don't have any of that stuff. That seems to be occult damage. That does. Yeah, I might just to make this area... Cause I remember doing this now. This is kind of a big thing about these games, is that... like, when these games would launch, there would be a big emphasis on the discovery period of figuring out, you know, everything.
Well, hello. Use it. Need it.
Let's see. Oh, I don't even have a green shard. So, I couldn't even make that if I wanted to. Oh, I could turn that into a divine club, though. I might just do that. There we go. Yeah, I don't have the large stuff for that. That stuff. And yeah, I need Twinkling Twilight for that.
Don't get you. Neither of it.
Well, there you go. It's not a very strong club, but it's an option, you know. Yep, there we go. We have to run through a bit again, but I can use this club for a while. That was lucky. Though, obviously, if I need a weapon that does occult damage, though, we'll have to address that later. Let's see. How much does the club weigh? Alright, I think I'm gonna need to, because, yeah, that gives me the slow roll, which I don't quite want. So, I think I need to... Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. Let's see. Actually, that's probably better for this area. Alright. Let's go again. Because, yeah, I could, like, you know, just brute force it and just run past the skeletons until I find the necromancers, but that's... It's not an easy method. Let's just see how strong this club is against these guys now that it's, It's not bad, actually. Probably helps with my... Probably helps with my, Well, you wouldn't miss stuff. You'd have to, like, run to the Necro and then come back. That's all. Just a reminder. I mentioned this in the early parts, but in the the original version of this game, pre-patch, these guys did not drop souls. Which is, I think you can tell they changed it because they drop like very hard amounts. Like it's 100 I drop, or 200. Like it's not as precise. I don't know. Just when they originally, that is actually quite a common thing with FromSoft games, is that they will do a bunch of balance changes. I guess it's because they look at like their internal testing, but then they see how it is in the wild. The requirement to get into the Praise the Sun Covenant used to be a lot harder as well. It was like you needed like 50 faith, plus or minus the -5 you get every time you defeat a boss as a summon. Alright, let's go through. Haha. Yeah, this area's coming back to me a bit. I also remember there being like traps and stuff like that as well. Oh, come here, you. Yeah! Oh, that didn't kill him. Alright. Oh, there's an archer somewhere. Yeah, I'm remembering this area now. Kind of reminds me of a few dungeons from Skyrim, actually. Some of the like oh, what's that? Let's have a look. Halbert with a large, hard beak-like protrusion. Cool. Yeah, Draugr. However you pronounce that. But yeah, it's very common that they'll keep patching from soft games. They patch their own stuff and rebalance them all the time. I remember when because you know it comes up every time a FromSoft game comes out, and people are like, "Oh, there should be an easy mode," and all the discourse what happens around that. Oh yeah, gotta remember that some of those guys stab you. One of the things I remember someone saying, their argument, so quite a common thing, that was coming from people who were saying like, no, you shouldn't advocate for that because it goes against like, you know, the intention of the bans and things like that. I remember I saw someone, I forget who it was, but they mentioned like, oh, if that's the case, you should be against the patches because the patches aren't the original vision. And I feel like they posted that as like a big gotcha. It's like, haha. It's like, but I bet there are people out there. That's the thing. I bet there are people out there who do legit say that the patch versions are not legit. So, it's like, I get the point you're making. But, in reality, what you're arguing is like, oh, that's a crazy hyperbolic situation that no one would argue. It's like, no, people totally would argue that. But I think it's also just not a good argument because technically isn't... Oh. That's what happens when you talk like you play video games. Oh no. Technically, a patched version is an argument that well, that is an intended version. Because why else would they fucking patch it if it's not intended, you know? Just gotta be more careful there, because this area isn't... I'm quite overpowered for this area, probably because I've done so much optional stuff, plus my crazy build I've got going here, where I've gone Unga Bunga. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think there's a point that arguing that Soul games, you know, FromSoft games shouldn't have difficulty modes goes against their vision is a bit of a flawed argument, because what happens when... If ever it did happen, what would happen if FromSoft did make a game that had difficulty modes or had toggles and things like that? Because then your whole fucking argument would, you know, fall apart, wouldn't it? I think that's the main problem I have, is like, I don't agree with it being discussed in absolutes. I've talked about this before though. I think for accessibility, which here's the problem I have with those difficulty discussions, and this will come up a lot. I'll say this right now. So I suffer from a physical disability. I have a chronic pain condition from a accident I had years ago that causes pain in my right side, but it also affects my mobility in that side, my dexterity. Trying to think of all the terms. How flexible that side of my body is. Also, just the stamina. Like, doing certain actions can also make the pain worse, so I have to avoid stuff like that. So, I have quite a personal vested interest in discussions about accessibility options in video games. And probably the thing I dislike the most is that there are people who will talk about accessibility. Well, they'll use the term accessibility. They'll say, "Oh, I'm talking about making games more accessible and you know, pro accessibility." And what they're actually talking about is appeal or approach or things like that. Because when this difficulty argument came up, there were a lot of people arguing like, "Well, I'm arguing for this because it's to help. It's for accessibility. It's, you know, it's for disabled people." And my response to that is like, "No, I'll tell you what we want in games, not you. You don't know. You're not you're not disabled. Like, I'll tell you if your ideas are good." And frankly, they're not. Easy modes are not good accessibility options. Things that are just like, "Oh, this just makes all the enemies do less damage. This..." Oh, for fuck's sake. Just being careless there. You know, oh, making it so the enemies have making an option so you can just lower all the enemies' health. Like, that doesn't make a game better for someone with a physical... And I'd argue, you know, I can't speak too much for people with mental disabilities, but I'd argue that that's not really... I think that would be a solution for someone with a... I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to say something that's maybe inaccurate. But I think those are options that would potentially help someone who maybe just has trouble playing video games. Like, okay. Because the reason why people advocate for those options is because it technically lets them play them without experiencing the challenge. And some people can be so severe that they can't do the challenge. Which, you know, it's not great. I argue that that's a very specific edge case, though. Someone got very angry when I said that. But that, like, statistically that's true. Like, the most common disabilities are physical ones. They're not like that. Or the people playing video games. Because obviously if you have a condition that just mentally you can't comprehend a video game, there's not much you can do to change the game outside of just making games specifically for that. But that reminds me of, like, I have a young nephew who he's young. He likes video games, but he doesn't really get them. Like, if I put on a driving game, for example, he doesn't really get that you have to hold R2 to go forward and then steer. He could steer if the car was going on its own automatically, but he can't really do both. And similar thing with, like, a game like this, where he could move the character around on the screen and he would get it, but he wouldn't be able to move the camera around while controlling the character. He just can't do it yet. And there's not, outside of him playing, like, way more rudimentary video games, you can't make this game better for someone at that mental age, you know? Like, he's also tried to play a first-person shooter, and yeah, he can't, it's more than, because he's 4 years old, I should say, it's more than a 4-year-old can do. And you can't really do anything to outside of just making so drastic changes that the genre of the game is just different. I just realised I think these enemies work like maybe work like boos. I think they like it. I think they only come towards you when you're facing them. Okay. Yeah. But that's again, that's a very specific edge case. But when it comes to a physical disability, I'd argue that having sliders that just make it so, hey, these enemies don't do as much damage and you do more damage, is not a solution, because it doesn't make the physical part they were struggling with easier. If you're someone who, say, is playing this game and the button layout hurts to play, making the enemies one-hit kill doesn't fix that issue. If you're playing a game where you have to, like, mash a button a lot or hold buttons down, again, changing the enemy's health values doesn't fix that problem. You have to make changes that puts everyone on an even playing field. It's the analogy I think of is like the Olympics and the Paralympics, where you know, the athletes who enter the Paralympics, they, for example, say you're in the Paralympics and you want to do, like, the 100-meter run. They don't say, like, okay, you get no equipment, you don't get prosthetics or chairs for, you know, people on chairs. You don't get any of that. You're going to have to crawl with whatever limbs you happen to still have, but we'll make it so you only have to go 5 meters. that, you see the problem? It's like, well, no, I came to do a 100 meter. All you've done is just made me do something different than what I wanted to do. And the things you want to give them are equipment and tools that allow them to still run, or the races that are specifically done in wheelchairs. And that's the approach I think video game accessibility needs to take. So when a lot of people, when, you know, this stuff comes up, they start talking about accessibility, they don't mean that, because the features they're talking about aren't ones that help people in those situations. It's just, oh, just put a thing that makes it easier. And they're using the word accessible, and I know the word accessible has multiple meanings, but I think when you're talking about this topic and this video game in this context, it has a very specific reason, which is that you're talking about accessibility for disabled people. And what a lot of people actually mean when they say, oh, how accessible a game it is, they just mean like, oh, can you just pick it up and play without having to learn anything? Which is more just about approach and intuitive. So a lot of the time people are just using the wrong terms. One thing I think would help is having some standardization for PC settings. Yes, that's a big accessibility issue. For example, I have really bad motion sickness, so definitely blur and FFE controls are must. Yeah, and one of the problems in a lot of games is sometimes finding those settings, they aren't always in the same menu. The really common one I'd give for a good example is games where they can't decide where to put subtitles. Sometimes they'll be in audio, sometimes they'll be in display. One thing I do think is a good solution is a lot of games now, which they are getting better at, is they make a specific menu option that's just called accessibility, and they'll put subtitles there. They'll put some of those kind of options. Yeah, there's still a problem where subtitles aren't guaranteed, because and there is a legit issue where you do have to program your game from the start to work with subtitles, and if you don't, it can make it a lot harder to put subtitles in after the fact. I will say one thing. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna check this way first. That I want to see done more with subtitles in movies, media, games, is to have them actually synced up a little bit better to dialogue. And what I mean is, a lot of the time when you use subtitles, we'll see it here when we get to an NPC, that they give you like an entire sentence that doesn't match the original pacing that the dialogue would have been delivered. Because if a person's reading it, they're reading it at their own pace, not the delivery. So a lot of the time you'll see sentences where a person's talking and there's like a big pause before they finish their sentence, and the last bit of their sentence is meant to kind of be a reveal. You know, like think classic Scooby-Doo. This is a really stupid analogy, but think classic Scooby-Doo where they're about to take a mask off and they're like, oh, the monster was actually... And then they pause and like, Mr. Jenkins! Whoa! Like that kind of thing. Whereas if you just put the full subtitle, oh, the guy was actually Mr. Jenkins, then you kind of find it out before the on-screen actions happened. And I've seen a few examples of it, but not many. And I want to see more media time their subtitles to not reveal. I'm trying to think if I could survive that or not. We'll go back. We'll come back for that. Yeah, that's a good point. That there's rules about TV. Yeah, well, it's kind of a problem that gaming's had for a while. That because it's a new thing, relative compared to, you know, screen like movie, TV kind of content. A lot of it's not caught up where it needs to. I'm not sure what that thing did. I activated a lever, but I don't see what it did. Let me keep looking around. Yeah, it's a huge industry. In some cases, there are a lot of video games that make leagues more money than a lot of movies nowadays, and you know, obviously the cost value can also be a lot higher as well. So that's a thing to consider. But I do think the Soul games could be doing more for accessibility. That, like, absolutely. And I think the main one for me is being able to pause the game. It's a shame that that's. Oh yeah. Good job. Good message. There we go. The rest of that bonfire. So I do think that's something that FromSoft games do need to get better at, and you know, arguably I do think they have in some cases gotten easier, but again, they're always kind of looked at as like, oh, they're just difficult. You know, FromSoft games are difficult, and it's like, I don't think they technically are, because there's always weird ways to overcome stuff. Like this area is the prime example. I'm going to use a blanket because it's getting a bit chilly here. That yeah, this area is really hard if you come with a weapon that doesn't kill the skeletons, and you have to like run, find the necromancer, and then you can kill the skeletons, or you know, you can just you know, get a weapon that can do skeleton damage. I will say that sometimes it's, you know, it can be a bit obscure trying to figure out, well, how would you learn that? And that's fair, but I think that's something that their games have gotten better at as well. Because a lot of the time you had to, just straight up, like, if you weren't talking to other people, which I do think that's intentional. I think they want a lot of the discovery of their mechanics and their secrets to be socially discussed. Kind of like, you know, more before there was like guarantees of like solutions and things known before a game would come out. Let me see. Eldarin's told me some people think it's cheating play. Yeah. Oh no, but that's the thing. People will be assholes. There'll be some people say, no, you have to play it like this. So, but they are assholes, because the whole point is that the games are built that whatever works. I mean, yeah, but that's a common thing. The whole pride themselves use the worst weapon. That's like, you know, there are speedrun categories for playing like RPGs where you never level up, or you only use one party member when you're supposed to use more. And there are specific runs of like, oh, like Resident Evil, the classic thing is doing knife-only runs where you never use the guns, you only use the knife. And the challenge, yeah, but you know, those are self-imposed challenges. But that's kind of the beautiful thing about Soul games as well, is they also, there's enough freedom to let you make those challenges if you want to, you know. Yeah, but people are weird. There are people like that who say that learning how to play the game is cheating. Like, yeah, but you know, they're kind of just ruining the game for themselves, because it's just like, well, you sound like you're having a miserable time yourself. The fighting game community used to have a big problem with this, and it still does to a little extent, where there were people who were claiming that online resources that explained how to do things and mechanics, and oh, here's this character's bread and butter, things like that, was cheating. Like, oh, you know, that's not, because you weren't supposed to do it that way. Back in my day, back in my day when PlayStations were made of wood, yeah, and it's a stupid argument, just 100%. Oh, look over there. I like how they've lit that area so you can see that guy. Even if from the other side of the room. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna go down there yet. Just keeps reminding me that there's one of those guys in Anor Londo that I have to come back to later on. Where is it? There's one of these coffins you can get in. Oh, it's this one. There we go. I was, again, running out of patience there. I keep thinking I'm messing things up and not doing it right. Oh dear. Well, that's the important thing. It's like, if you have fun playing games that way, then play them that way. But don't tell other people, oh, you know. Oh dear, my CPU usage is actually really high right now. I wonder why. It's not causing me frame drops, but it's normally not that high. Oh no, it is causing me frame drops now. I thought I fixed this issue. You know, I'm gonna close Discord for a while. Maybe not. It's going back down again. I forgot, actually. I'm kind of bad. At one point, I was supposed to sort out my partition drives to potentially help with this CPU issue. Why is it so high? It is something with this computer, because it will just go up randomly. But then most of the time when I'm streaming, it's like less than 20%. Oh yeah, there he is. Check out this guy. So, this is a guy who's made of skeletons. Yeah, see, it's just gone down now. It's odd. There we go, we'll join. What does this do? Aha. So, this is a weird thing. So this is a covenant, but this guy is a boss. But if you enter this way, he accepts you as, like, not bad. It's very interesting. Okay. Okay, lure phantoms. This dreadful spreads disaster across the neighbouring worlds. Phantoms lured to the host world may end up as victim, allowing the eye to multiply. Okay, I can't use it here. So yeah, this is a unique PvP one where you do this and it will like make the area for other people harder. And they can... But then it allows them to invade you. Oh. Okay, I should be able to equip that actually. He did give me a sword though, let's check that out. Where is it? It's a very good sword. Okay, curved greatsword. Sword wielded only by servants of Gravelord Nido. The first of the dead. Crafted from the bones of the fallen. The miasma of death exudes from... How do you say that? Extrudes? Exudes from the sword. A variable toxin for any living thing. I can use this actually. Hang on. Oh, it's a little... Okay, it's a little weaker than what I have. Just because I've upgraded this sword so much. We'll equip it though, just to have a look at it. It's a heavy sword though. So yeah, it's a great sword, but you use it very different. Reminds me of kind of something that Nightmare would have in Soul Calibur games. Alright. So yeah, so that's my whole take on the whole difficulty thing. I think, especially because in these games, you know, I would argue they aren't difficult. Like, they're just less handholdy, is probably the way I describe them. Like, they expect you to figure out more what's going on, and that's even true in the storytelling, because it's you know, there's only one cutscene, and the story is pretty much just all told from like item descriptions and looking at the world and the dialogue, and you know, like Seth, you figure out Sith is is guarding the you know, that grave because the environment tells you that. Hope this guy is easier. Yeah, this one is not as strong as that one that was in Anor Londo. Still strong though. Oh, it's a shame I do not have this. I really wish I just had the better stamina. Regenerate. There we go. That's good. What we got here? Ah, more eyes of death. I guess I could... Let me look up the Covenant, because I just want to see how many levels it has. So I can see, you know, like, oh, what are some good rewards for it? At some point I need to double check again and see what trophies I didn't get. Okay. Oh, so it just makes that miracle stronger. Can I use these yet, or do I need to... No, I might need to be human to use those. I wonder if there's somewhere to get those if you run out. Because I wonder what you do if you run out. Like, there is some fun stuff to figure out. Clarice says, I love figuring stuff out. So way more interesting to me that Star Wars arc can... Yeah, yeah. Oh. I need my club for this. There we go. Oh no! Ah, that's annoying. I figured I figured I could heal quick enough to take that hit, but no. Oh well. You know, I think I am going to kindle a bonfire. Just so I have more flasks. There we go. And there we go. I wonder if I can use these now. There we go. Okay, don't know how well that's gonna go, but you know. That's someone else's problem now. So yeah, so when you use that item, that's supposed to find another player and fuck up their world with stronger enemies. I think this is a shortcut. Let's try it. Oh yeah, yeah, because look. Yeah, take that big guy. Where am I though? Now I've got myself lost. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I've ever really messed with this covenant. So I'm curious to see what it even does. God, I don't really take. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot to equip that sword dance thing. Because you don't need any stat requirement for it. I should have equipped it. Alright, here we go. I think when I must have done this the first time, I think I must have made a divine weapon. I'm not 100% sure. Definitely don't think I used this club. Oh look, there's my souls. It's always funny when you can see them from that far away. We'll do a safety heal then. But yeah, I don't know how this iron works exactly. I don't know if the enemy, like the people I'm invaded, if they're going to show up if they're in this area, or if it just kind of searches for people all over. Okay, yeah, that's just a dead end now. Okay, well, let's go back this way. It's a skeleton man. Oh, I don't know if you heard, Clarice, but this is kind of funny because I just finished playing them. Oh. Oh no! Remedy, the people who made Max Payne 1 and 2, like the actual original developers, just came out recently and said, "Oh yeah, we asked Rockstar, and they've given us, because Rockstar technically owns it, they don't. Oh, damn it." And Rockstar to get the permission to remake them, and Rockstar have just said yeah. So Remedy, the original developers, are remaking Max Payne 1 and 2 now. So that's a weird coincidence. Oh, Black Knight Shield. And there we go, we got our souls back. So maybe I will start that Max Payne 3 playthrough soon. Apparently so. It's weird because they just announced it via Twitter. Like, they didn't do like a big video conference. I think it's very early on. They must, you know, they must have only just got it. But apparently, yeah, they have like the... here's the Berserk enemies. Here we go. Just realised I got like a lot of humanity out of nowhere. I think, if I remember right, item discovery goes up the more humanity you have. I'm going to try and get these things to activate. There we go. But yeah, those skeleton wheel fins, those are from Berserk apparently. Though I don't think I ever got to the part they're in. I need to get back into reading Berserk. I haven't got very far. That's basically what all the like FromSoft games are just a bunch of Berserk references. Even Bloodborne, which is like a very different setting. So, you know, like Gothic Victorian era. There's still like the Blood Moon is like a very specific Berserk reference. But, you know, I love them for it. Guess just no one else is in this area right now. How's my... okay. Oh, that's a mist. Well, we'll leave that for now. Check out this way instead. What's this way? There we go. Yeah, Skull Lantern. Where is this? I think I'm technically going backwards here, but that's just, you know. Got rid of the Necromancer there. Yeah. Okay. I guess that mist wall is the way forward. Is there any other exits out of here? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's another blacksmith. I forget how you get to him though. Not that wall. That wall's real. It's not a fake wall. It's a real wall. Interesting, oh, weird. Won't let me, why won't it let me leave? Maybe I actually have, done something to someone else's world? Oh, there you go. That's the thing that lets you fight ghosts. Huh. I think it's not letting me because of this status I'm in. Oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't have used this. But I don't know if there's a way to turn it off. That's the only thing. So weird you can hear him through this wall. It's New Londo Ruins. I think there's another way as well. I think you just have to have, a weapon with an element on it, so like a fire, lightning weapon. kind of don't know what to do now. The game's not gonna... Still, that's the only thing I can think of, is there's some way to deactivate this effect. Should just let me pass though. Yes, it's grayed out. It's not... What can I do here? Okay, I'm gonna try something quick. I don't know if this will work. I'm hoping this might deactivate that effect. Yeah, there we go. Do I just have to jump down here? Oh, I forgot there's a boss here. What boss is this? Oh, this witch. I kind of remember her. Oh, necromancer guy, yeah. Look at all those heads. Funny enough, there's a boss in Bloodborne that is very similar to this. I was very overpowered. Nice. Mask of the Child. There's a bit more of a gimmick fight from what I remember, so maybe it always had low health. So yeah, so that just lets you kindle bonfires like really hard if you want to. Shortcut ahead, huh? Let's see. I think that's right, actually. God, I still wish there was like a torch, because I could, like, it's so dark here that just this light coming off of me is the only thing I can see. Where is this? Just want to see where this is. Oh yeah, that's just circles back. Okay. This weapon mainly is very overpowered. This Black Knight sword, especially the upgrades I've put into it. I think that's the gimmick of this area, actually, that it is supposed to be really dark. Let me just check. What does this do? Oh, interesting. Okay. Did I get anything interesting? Oh yeah, there we go. So I think actually, hang on, can I equip it? Let's see. There we go. That's why you need this. I knew there was a lantern in this game. Oh, I just forgot. So there you go, Tomb of the Giants. Oh, hello. Whoops. I actually don't know if I still need to keep using the divine weapons on these or not. What was the item there? How do I get that? Oh, I see. And then oh. Shh. Darn it. Okay. Hopefully that won't be too hard to get. Oh, it's annoying. I didn't find a bonfire, though. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, well... that isn't too far. Just gotta kind of just run back. Probably gonna ignore most of the enemies. You know what? That was risky, but it was worth it. Oh. I wonder if this helps here. Yeah, it does a bit. There we go. So Finn, actually, it's actually not that far to run back. I just need to avoid all these guys. Oh, which is not as easy as I thought it was. Oh, darn it. I have some memory of that though. That's got a little bit of a familiar feeling there. Oh man, flask upgrade would actually be good. It's annoying there's not a bonfire here. Gotta be a bit more careful now. Trying to think how much more I want to do. Yeah, getting to that point now where stronger flask would be good. Okay. Oh, I fucking did it again! Damn it! Oh, never learn my lesson, do I? Okay. Oh wow, that's a crazy sword. Okay. Well, I got my souls back and then fucked that up. Okay. Well, I know I can take that shortcut. If I'm, you know, feeling adventurous every time. Like that. Oh, what'd you drop? Oh, okay. Not great, but I can feed that to the Grave Lord guy. Firekeeper guy, sorry. That went quite well, actually. Yeah, that went pretty good. Nice. Okay. Well, sorry about that. I've got to figure out a reliable way of getting those souls back without just jumping off a cliff. I mean, that's the gimmick of the area, is you can't see shit. It's a weird thing, actually. I don't know if you could ever make the stat like high enough to matter. Demon Souls actually had a stat that made your full damage not as like you could survive. You could go falls without taking as much damage. But yeah, only Demon Souls, I think, because there was a luck stat in Demon Souls. Yeah, it's there again. Okay. Ow. Oh, this is not fun. There we go. Alright. Okay, how do I take care of that guy? Any way up? No, not through there. Got a little hole here. Oh, okay. Oh, this was a dangerous area. Heal. Oh no. Oh, shh. Fuck. I'm the worst. I just make everything worse for myself. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Don't fucking jump down there again. I need to just find like a bonfire in that area, don't I? That's the problem. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're not messing around in that room. Oh. Stronger flask would be really helpful now. I'm at that point now where getting to like +3 or +4 would be really helpful. But I don't really know where all the Firekeeper souls are. Oh, I was... Fuck off. Yeah, take that. Wish there was a way just to do that jump without taking damage, though. It's a shame you have to, like, have this out. You have to be holding a button for this to work. Okay, well, let's go the sensible way down this time. Is there a sensible way down? Whee! Oh, hey, well, new sword. Keeping our collection going, that's always good. Okay, this is gonna be a tough area for sure. This is quite a step up even from... I guess because, you know what, you could do this area earlier just to get the right kindling and then just leave. Oh shit! I know who that is. We won't talk to him yet. Just want to find the bonfire down here so I don't keep having to, you know. Run through that earlier area. Oh, for fuck's sake! This area's really hard. Oh, and I've lost so many fucking souls now. Okay. All I want to do is just find the bonfire in that area. And I think I might end it. Is it something where I should be coming back, like, later? It just seems weird to me that that area is so much harder than the one I've just done. Well, maybe we'll talk to Patches this time. Okay, not too bad. So I'm trying to concentrate on this area because it's very easy for this to happen. Yep. See, because it's a weird thing, because you'd think that's like, oh, is that cheap because you can get stun locked by those guys? But it's, you know, I'm the one choosing to just run through that area. If I obviously, you know, just took the time and just killed all of them, that wouldn't have happened. But, you know. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm gonna get really good at doing this this path, aren't I? No trouble at all. Know how to do this every time. Okay, let's see if I can get past this without Nope. Doing it again. Wow, they normally don't follow you this far. Yeah, I'm just tired now. That's all I really need to do now is just figure out where the bonfire is. So I don't have to keep running this path. Obviously going past the white fog there is not the best idea. Do I still have the... Yeah, I do. If I need it. I've got the bleed-in fins. Oh, well, that was a good move. It's kind of annoying because I don't have that poise ring anymore equipped. Because I put this, you know, big stat boost on, which I think is the more useful thing, but it would be kind of helpful for this area. Okay, okay. Let's have a look what's down here. Oh, for... I can only blame myself. You know? Okay, let's do some repairs quick. Okay. How much more do I want to do? Well, I want to do this because I want to kindle this bonfire. This is an important one now. There we go. Oh, weird. I just don't actually have any... atonement slots. What do I need to get atonement slots? It's probably one of these I need to put up. Oh no, it's that. Okay. You know what then? Let's just do this quick. Because these are... oh, because these are not worth a lot. How much more do I need? 3,600, okay. Close. Okay, now I'm just going to use a fin. Yeah, that'll do. Ah, damn. I think... oh, you must have to level this up like quite a few times to get an attunement slot. So maybe I shouldn't waste it. Because yeah, if you leveled this up, I think to 10, that gives me 1 slot. It's a shame that you can't preview what the upgrade is. Unless you have enough souls for it. What's Dex do again? Doesn't really affect the kind of stuff I'm using now. I have to just think. Okay, you know, I'm going to look something up quickly then. Here we go. Yeah, you need 10 to get a slot. You know what, let's try it. I kind of messed up because I should have done this like way earlier. But we'll use these now. I need to use 2 more of those, I think. Yeah. There we go. Well, you know, I could try it. So, I could be wrong. I think you have to have the grave. Is that how that works? Oh, whoops. There's something you need to cast. I forget what it is. Do you need to equip? Hang on. Ah, there we go. Interesting. Alright, well let me put... Oh, you know what, that's better. Maybe that's a waste, but you know, it was for fun. We got to see it. Oh, we're back there. So that's how you get around to that area. Just doing this because I accidentally used a thing. Alright, I just want to talk to Patches for a bit. I kind of want to play just a little bit more. I know I normally stop at 3 hours, but...
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the Catacombs?
Ah, that's what people normally say to
Are you
me.
a cleric or something?
No.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right
I
down
think it
that
doesn't
hole.
matter.
I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
What should we do?
There, that hole. Take a closer look.
What should we do, Clarice? Should we take a closer look? Clarice. Clarice. Oh no! Who could have seen it coming?
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
How could he portray me like that? That's just messed up. I believed in you, Patches. If we were friends. Oh, another skull lantern. Never gonna dance again. His feet, they've lost all rhythm. Whoa, what the f was that? Ah! Whoa! I forgot about these dudes. Oh man, they didn't stack up, did they? Oh, they did. Oh no! Oh, come on, come on. Oh. Well, I killed one. I could be... I'm trying to remember what happens. If I think... Because I don't think you spawn back at the... No, you do.
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things.
Yeah.
I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well...
Yeah, you didn't know I
overcome
could
me.
come back
You
from
know what I
dead, did
mean,
you?
Don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we? Oh, brilliant. A second chance.
Well, you know, you
I had a feeling
you
you'd
appealed to
understand.
my
I did.
my heart.
But if I were in your shoes, ooh, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again.
Yeah, friends
Eh?
again. Friends forever.
I did you wrong. But these, you know.
Why can't we be friends? Oh yeah, these fins. Oh god. Don't fuck around, do they? I'm not gonna worry about going that way right now.
I did you wrong.
Yeah, not gonna try and kick me down again. Nope. Okay. Okay, I just want to look around a bit more. I'm not gonna stream for too much longer, but I do want to just... Oh, yeah, yeah, this is that room where there's all the fucking... Oh, come on. I thought I had this time. Nope. Okay, well, I got to the bonfire that time. I'm trying to think what's the best solution to that room. There's so many of them in there. Actually, I do have an idea. Let's have one more go. Completely forgot I've got this. Like, look already, there's normally an archer there. Darn it. That is a rough room, even with that on. I don't think I can though. They're really awkward and you can't even fucking see. That's kind of the problem, is it's so dark. Trying to fight enemies ranged. I'll see if I've got enough crossbow stuff to do it with. Oh, just made that there. Oh, okay. Okay. There's crossbow. Well, that's kind of the problem. I can't lock onto them. Or at least not easily. Heck, that's not even fucking hitting. Okay, well I took one out. Okay, this might be how I have to do this, is to try and like... That's alright. What I'll do is I think this is a dead end anyway. man. Why did that do like 30 damage? That was weird. There we go. I can probably finish this soon though, so don't worry too much. I hate that attack. Oh, I really need a flask upgrade. Okay, I might have taken out... I think there's 2 left. There we go. So what is the purple gauge? What purple gauge? Maybe, but I don't want to look, you know, like I don't mind looking up too much, but yeah, they're fine to fight one-on-one, but this area is just like, yeah, fucking 10 of them or something. Oh, that's good. Oh, there's another smithy guy who's got turned to stone. The only thing I can't figure out is how to can I get over there? Oh, I can. That was a good jump. But is there actually anything here? Or is that just just to look stylish? Damn. I thought there was something over here. No. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably end things here then. Have to figure out how much more No, that area is just to get that ember, which is important to get. Because that lets you upgrade weapons a certain way. There we go. Whew. That was a bit of a rough one there. We did lose a lot of fucking souls though. I think we lost like 40,000. It's just the way it is though with these games. Well, okay, I'm gonna check one thing. I want to see if this is one of the fast travel points or not. Let's see. see. Farling Shrine, Altar of Sunlight, yep. Londo. Altar of the Grave Lord. Which is not this one. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. What I wanted to see is if I could warp out of this area. Well, I can, but I can't walk back into it. I do want to just have a quick check out of this view. So I could be wrong. I believe this area is the one through Blighttown, past the that's Spider Lady. Not the way we're going. But again, this is just one of the cool things of this game, that you can just see many parts of the map throughout. But yeah, we'll end things here. We'll save game. But yeah, not sure when the next stream will be. Might try to do one tomorrow. If not, keep an eye on my Twitter, or just follow me, see where stuff's going. I have to think if I just want to keep doing Dark Souls for a while, just to get through it, just because it is such a long game with a lot of content. But especially because I have the DLC. I do want to check one thing though while I'm here, while I'm signing off. I do want to do Max Payne 3 at some point, but I want to check how long that is. I also feel a bit bad because I only do like 2 to 3 streams a week. It feels a bit bad swapping between 2 games, because it can sometimes take me like a month to finish a game, even though I only do it in like 4 streams. 3, 4, I do want to try and one day commit to doing more a week. Because I like that I mostly only do 3, but it'd be nice to do closer to like 4 on average. I usually end up only doing like 2 to 3. Well, I know you don't stream by this name, but when are you streaming next? It's funny enough, in my personal time, I do that, where I will swap through multiple games. That's actually quite a common thing. I very rarely just play one game at a time. A lot of the time I'll be like, oh, I'll play this game for an hour, then I'll play that game for an hour. I've kind of tried to hold off on it a little bit, but I definitely have a habit of just like, oh yeah, I'll just play one game for half an hour and then swap. Okay, this is going to take a while, so bear with me. And honestly though, this is quicker than me waiting for I could turn off this and then plug in my PS4 and load that up, and that would load quicker. Though I don't think they order the trophies in alphabetical order there. So I'm better just to wait. Again, this is we talk about this every time I look at this. This is just because this infrastructure's so old, it wasn't built to to handle all these games. There probably will be a day where they'll probably come out and they'll say we don't know if we can keep adding games to this list, because this list, how long is it going to grow, or are they going to they're going to be well, we can't do new trophies or something. I don't know. It's taking a bit longer to load than normal though. I forget if there's a way to like check from a game and just show. Not Dead or Alive 5. Come on. That's one thing they fixed on PS4. It's like very easy to look up one game's trophies if you have it installed. I don't think you could do that on PlayStation 4. There we go. So yeah, some of these are hidden. Those are the endings though. I looked at these on PlayStation 4. These are the 2 endings. Not likely to get any of these because these usually take multiple playthroughs to do these. Okay, so I need to figure out what covenants I've missed. So I did the Princess's Guard and the Way to White. I know where those are. And I know where that one is. And there's a Gravelord Servant, obviously, which I did years ago. Literally a decade ago. And the Chaos one. I think these are... Okay, so I know there's the Sunlight one. And I think... Let's see what the other 2 are. Okay, it's the Dark Wraith and the Path of the Dragons. Okay, so that gives me an idea, but I can't do that yet. Path of the Dragon. Swearing allegiance to the everlasting dragon. The objective of the Dragon Covenant is to invade people that hold dragon scales. Okay. I'm not sure when we'll do this, but I'll look into doing this at some point. You're going to go to Ash Lake, a hidden area. Go to Blighttown and head down the swamp. Find the swamp bonfire and leave it behind. Oh, okay, yeah. So, funny enough, the Great Hollow is actually an area when I did my original playthrough that I got up to and then just didn't do. And that's when I stopped playing. Find the swamp bonfire and leave it behind. Okay. But I don't think you even have to technically join. You just have to discover, it says. So that's what I'm missing there. These you could just kind of grind out. That's a cult, I believe. That's that there. And these are story ones. I will say, so this is a optional boss that I accidentally did. Because I accidentally... she's actually passive. You don't have to fight her. She's in the painted world, and I accidentally hit her. And had to defeat her, but I've already got the trophy. So, if I wanted to... That gives you an idea, though, of how far I got. Because, look, I did Nido, but I didn't do the other... And I did Seath. How's it feel, Seath? But I didn't do the other 2 requirements. But we're not that far off from where I was. Interestingly, I'm not seeing trophies for the DLC. They must have just not done any. But, yeah. I'll try and find those covenants at some point. I don't actually know how you, Let me check. I want to check how you find the dark. How you get to Darkstalker. Ah, New Londo Ruins. It's weird. Weird I remember that, but I can't have done that because I never defeated that boss. Oh well. Okay, well thank everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about some of the deaths there, because I was playing stupid. But again, that's the thing with these games. You can kind of figure out it's your fault when you're playing stupid. So thank everyone for coming. Still don't know when I'm going to stream next, but I still might try and stream tomorrow. But I still might just keep playing this. I really don't want to stream anything else right now. I don't know why. I can't help myself. But thank everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. And I don't have a goodbye yet, so goodbye.